In the quiet suburb of Glendale, on a warm March evening in 1997, Kathy Thompson enjoyed a peaceful night on her backyard patio. The tranquil atmosphere, however, would soon be shattered by an otherworldly spectacle that left her questioning the fabric of reality. As Kathy reclined on her patio chair, gazing up at the star-studded sky, she noticed a peculiar formation of lights emerging from the northern horizon. The lights, arranged in a perfect V-shape, moved in unison across the celestial canvas. Kathy's initial assumption was that it might be an aircraft or a formation of planes, but the absence of any discernible sound unsettled her. As the V-shaped lights glided overhead, casting an eerie glow, Kathy's sense of wonder turned to a subtle unease. The lights seemed to defy the laws of conventional aircraft, hovering silently in the night sky. She called out to her husband, who rushed outside to witness the extraordinary sight. Bradley Thompson, Kathy's husband, joined her on the patio just in time to witness the enigmatic lights. The couple stood in awe as the V-shaped formation continued its slow and deliberate journey across the heavens. The lights, soft and ethereal, cast an otherworldly glow over the suburban landscape. A sense of trepidation crept over the Thompsons as the lights moved beyond their view. What had they just witnessed? The absence of any discernible engine noise or familiar aircraft markings left them bewildered. Little did they know, their experience was not isolated. Meanwhile, in the heart of Phoenix, a man named Simon Rodriguez was wrapping up a late shift at a local convenience store. Exhausted from a long day's work, he stepped out into the cool night air. As Simon walked towards his car, he noticed a peculiar sight in the southern sky, a series of stationary lights forming a perfect line. The lights hovered in silence, creating an unusual spectacle against the backdrop of the city lights. Simon fumbled for his phone, attempting to capture the inexplicable scene. He watched in disbelief as the lights remained suspended, defying any logical explanation. The event unfolded like a surreal dream, leaving Simon questioning the reality of what he was witnessing. Back in Glendale, Kathy and Bradley Thompson continued to discuss the mysterious lights that had graced their suburban sky. The sense of wonder and curiosity now mingled with a subtle unease. The couple decided to report their sighting to local authorities, hoping for an explanation that would put their minds at ease. As Kathy dialed the local police station, Bradley stared out into the night, his thoughts consumed by the inexplicable events. The dispatcher on the other end of the line listened intently as Kathy recounted the peculiar V-shaped lights, their silent passage, and the lingering sense of unease that had settled over them. The dispatcher assured Kathy that they had received several similar calls and that the authorities were investigating the matter. However, no satisfactory explanation was provided. The mysterious lights continued to be a topic of speculation and intrigue across the city. Simon Rodriguez, having captured a blurry image of the stationary lights on his phone, also felt compelled to share his experience. He posted the photo on an online forum dedicated to UFO sightings, describing the strange occurrence in the night sky over Phoenix. The online community buzzed with speculation, theories, and other eyewitness accounts. Across town, at Sky Harbor International Airport, air traffic controllers began receiving inquiries from puzzled pilots and concerned citizens who had witnessed the unexplained lights. The lack of a satisfactory explanation deepened the mystery, prompting the authorities to address the public and offer an official response. In the following days, news outlets across the country covered the Phoenix Lights incident, turning the city into a focal point of UFO speculation. Witness accounts poured in from various neighborhoods, each telling a similar tale of eerie lights defying conventional explanations. One such account came from a family in Scottsdale, on the eastern outskirts of Phoenix. The Carver family, enjoying a quiet dinner in their backyard, noticed a series of lights forming a distinct V-shape in the northern sky. The lights, like those observed by Kathy and Bradley Thompson, moved silently and seamlessly across the horizon. Mrs. Carver grabbed her binoculars, hoping to get a closer look at the mysterious lights. As she focused on the V-shaped formation, she was startled to see a dark, triangular shape connecting the lights. The realization sent shivers down her spine. This was no ordinary sight. The Carvers, like many others, reported their experience to local authorities. The official response, however, was limited to vague explanations about possible military exercises or flares. The lack of a definitive answer only fueled speculation and fueled the growing interest in the Phoenix Lights phenomenon. Back in Glendale, Kathy and Bradley Thompson decided to delve deeper into the mystery that had unfolded above their home. They reached out to local UFO enthusiasts and investigators, eager to connect with others who had witnessed the same inexplicable lights. The couple's curiosity had transformed into a quest for answers, and they were determined to uncover the truth. Simon Rodriguez, inspired by the Thompsons' proactive approach, attended a local UFO enthusiasts meeting in Phoenix. The group, comprised of individuals who had experienced the same strange lights, formed a collective dedicated to unraveling the mystery of the Phoenix Lights. Witnesses from various neighborhoods shared their stories, comparing details and searching for common threads that could lead to a plausible explanation. The group reached out to scientists, aviation experts, and government officials, seeking clarification on the events of that fateful March night. The responses, however, were vague and often contradictory. The lack of a unified explanation fueled skepticism and further deepened the mystery. As the Phoenix Lights phenomenon continued to captivate public attention, it also drew the interest of researchers from various fields. Scientists, astronomers, and UFO investigators converged on the city, hoping to conduct thorough analyses of the witness accounts and any available evidence. The Thompsons, Simon Rodriguez, and the Carver family found themselves at the center of this growing investigation. Their witness accounts, along with countless others, formed the basis for a comprehensive analysis of the Phoenix Lights incident. Researchers explored various hypotheses, including military aircraft, weather phenomena, and unconventional aircraft. The lack of a conclusive explanation only intensified the fascination surrounding the Phoenix Lights. Conspiracy theories emerged, speculating about government cover-ups, extraterrestrial visitations, and secret military experiments. The city became a focal point for UFO enthusiasts and researchers from around the world. Over time, the Phoenix Lights incident became a defining chapter in the history of UFO sightings. Witness accounts, photographs, and videos circulated globally, sparking debates and discussions about the nature of the phenomenon. The lack of a definitive explanation only added to the mystique, turning the lights into an enduring mystery that lingered in the collective consciousness. Decades later, Kathy and Bradley Thompson, Simon Rodriguez, and the Carver family remained steadfast in their conviction that what they witnessed that March night went beyond conventional explanations. The Phoenix Lights, once a fleeting and mysterious event, had become a lasting symbol of the unexplained, a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown in the vast expanse of the cosmos.